episode of Experience with RichMoonn. My guest here today is Candace, the Coldest,
You already know what it is.
entrepreneur,
Yes.
owner of Bethebestyoustudios.
That right there.
And
Period.
yeah, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing all right, man. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Appreciate you coming through.
You know I got you. He the GOAT, y'all. Okay? He is the GOAT. If you need CPL, you need help, ladies, get with Moonn.
I got you. Yeah, she the go-to, man. She got a lot going on, man. So I appreciate you taking time out your day to come through, man. Come on, Experience, man. Come bless the pod with your presence. You hear me?
Now I'm here.
Yeah, so, Candace the Coldest, man. Where you from?
I am from Detroit, Michigan. East side.
Okay, yeah.
I ain't gonna say where because I ain't got time for people to be coming at me. Everybody think I'm from Joy Road, exit 9.
That means 7 Mile. Anybody on the east side don't want to say where they from. They from 7 Mile.
But yeah, east side, west side. I've been all over. Yeah.
So what schools you went to coming up?
What you want, like high school, elementary?
Elementary, middle, high school.
Let me see. Elementary school, I went to Dove Academy. And then after that, I went to Area E Academy of the Fine and Performing Arts. That's a long name, right?
Yeah. I know you had to hate writing that shit down.
And then let's see.
That's a long name.
High school, I went to DSA, Detroit School of Arts, where I took up dance, of course. But then my parents moved us out to the suburbs, where I graduated from Eisenhower High School. So.
Okay. Was you on a church team at Eisenhower?
I was not on the cheer team, but I did start a step team, the only black step team at Ike. Okay, they was going crazy too.
See, that be like we brought them theaters.
Yeah. Susie said cheer team. In my mind, I instantly was like, she probably started this step team because it's like it always take a black woman to go to like a school to be like, nah, we doing this over here. Was y'all competing?
No, we did not compete.
Okay,
we didn't compete.
Smooth. Okay. So, how was your upbringing as far as like your household, parents? You grew up with both parents, or?
I did not grow up with both parents. Single mom. I don't really have a relationship with my sperm donor. That's what I call him because I hope y'all can see my face.
Good donation.
Okay.
You missed out on raising an amazing young lady, man.
You hear that? Do you hear that? Okay.
Preaching Drake said, "Where your ass is at?" Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, my mom, she was a hard-working woman.
Shout out to moms, man.
Yes, shout out to my mama.
Strong black women, man, taking care of their children, especially when the father's not stepping up and abandoning the family.
Yes.
So salute to her, man. She did a great job. We turned out great, as we all can see.
Thank you.
So definitely, shout out to mom.
For sure. Look, she gonna be happy to see this too.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Hey, so as far as like siblings, how you fall in that?
So I am the oldest. I have 3 brothers and 1 sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gang. Yeah.
They all look up to me. I don't know why, but say no, I know why.
You definitely know why. But yeah, that's good because like the older sibling kind of gotta set the tone. We gotta, go through the ups and downs, the mistakes and bad ideas, and we just trying to. Though we know we ain't perfect, but we gotta try to navigate on a certain way to kind of, set the tones for our younger siblings so they can kind of be on the right track. You know, so. Because I'm the oldest, so it's a lot being the oldest. Not saying that they all looking at me or, you know what I'm saying, but it's still like, especially my brothers, like I gotta kind of, I know how easy it is to get caught up in these streets. I was raised around, I was raised with the woods, like I didn't, so I know like, me not having a sound mind, I could have went a whole nother route. So I just try to be that example, like my life ain't perfect, but you ain't got to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's a lot of weight being the oldest.
Look at you now.
Yeah,
Look at you now. Okay.
All right, a little bit.
Do y'all find like being the oldest is like? Do y'all find y'all siblings being y'all biggest critics?
I would
or let's say not critics, but it's almost like when you speaking to them, is it like?
Hey, nigga, I remember your ass was...
Yeah.
Remember you peed in the bed, nigga, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so being the oldest, like, it got its ups and downs, man. But it's an honor to be in that position, just to be like, I got you. I'm always going to be here, man, as long as, God willing. What else? Need some food, a couple dollars, or... just somebody to talk to. Need
the money part. Stop asking me for money, though. I be so tired of y'all. Oh, my God.
I'm giving it back Friday.
Yeah. But shit, my Lincoln siblings can't do for me sometimes. We all fought on hard times, man. That's what it's about, being a family, man, and being supportive, because we all need each other. It might not be finances or this or that, but it's like, damn, little sis, I just need a hug. Or
right.
I just need to talk to you about this, or... shit, I was hungry. You feel me? I'm about to say, hey, what you cooking? You hear me? So we all need each other, man. It's a circle, man. As long as we all just being there for each other, supporting each other, respecting each other. That's really what it's all about.
It is. I agree.
Mm-hmm. So how did you get into dance?
Whew. Let me see. I've been dancing since I was 5 years old. My mom, if she was here,
professionally, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, professionally.
This ain't Diamonds and Players Club, dollar bill, y'all.
Yeah. My mom said growing up, I was always shy. Like, I was the one who didn't want to raise my hand in class. So she took me to my first dance class, and I fell in love with it. So I've been doing ballet, modern, tap, hip hop, African denim. I did everything growing up, and I never stopped.
You ain't did no tap dance.
I did.
You got some tap shoes?
You don't believe me? I still got my tap shoes. Okay?
But you can't tap in no heels, yeah.
I bet you I can. You trying to go?
I'm definitely trying to go.
I
ain't never ran for no battle. Yeah, I used to watch Halle Berry Fonte. You know what I'm saying? What's my man's name with the dress? He was a bad motherfucker with them top shoes on. Yeah.
I was about to say Stevie Wonder. I don't know no tap dance.
It's Stevie's favorite dance right here. He be on that bitch on that piano. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Man, but back to dance though. Like, what's your favorite style of dance?
I would say my favorite style of dance is modern, lyrical dancing. Favorite.
You crump dancing and shit. You Got Service, probably your favorite movie, huh? Stomp the Yard.
I did like Stomp the Yard.
She probably Step Up.
Say the Last Dance.
You talking about Say the Last Dance?
Okay.
She said Say the Last Dance.
Last Dance was the classic. I ain't gonna lie. Well, what's her name? Hey, that was a move, hitting no elbows and shit. She was doing a little.
Oh my God. She was getting it though.
Yeah. What was that one? Honey? Just
Honey? Yep, that's a good one.
Fire,
yeah, that's the dice.
Yeah.
Romeo was killing it.
Man, yeah.
I threw the dice in my house a lot when that came out.
Man, for real. But you say modern dance though, so explain to the casual, what's modern dance?
So modern dance is like a very expressive genre of dance. You pick a very powerful song, and the goal is to basically make that song come to life through your movements.
Is that like what they do in church a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Praise dancing. Yep, lyrical.
I was on the praise dance team back in the day.
I don't believe you.
Praise band, every truth is on time.
The girl got the solo.
Oh my God.
I didn't know with the white gloves on, Moonn walking in.
I wasn't no mime if you ain't the church from. Oh, that would make sense. I never knew what it was called, but now I know it's that's modern. That's hilarious. I was though.
Man, so we gonna go in the segment called Top 5, man.
Top 5.
Since you want to dance and stuff like that, what would be your top 5 performers or dancers?
Chris Brown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tiana Taylor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beyonce, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Who else be out here killing it? I'm trying to think who got dancers. No, not her, because she's not really a dancer. She must be a rapper. Sierra.
Oh, yeah. Well, I want to see goodies on top of the house, so.
I had her poster on my wall.
Hey,
that first album that came out, like I had, the CD. I had that. I put her picture on the wall.
Oh yeah. What do you say? So damn ripe, but so young. Still got milk in your tongue. So down. No man, but my top 5 performers, I'm gonna have to go Mike, Breezy, Bobby Brown, Ronnie and Tricks from the Players Club, yeah. Scotty Too Heidi, man, on WWE used to hit the worm, yeah. And I'm talking shit. But definitely Beyonce, man. She be killing shit.
She do.
Tina Turner used to come through with the
right.
rolling and shit, you hear me? And I'm gonna go Tiana Taylor. What was my name? Cornbread or something, yeah, you hear me? Oh, my nigga, David and Allen, you got sorry, you hear me? My nigga Wade, you know what I'm saying? Coming through that bitch.
Wade's crew.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, yep. Hey, that nigga Joe Pud just got the gold plaque for that. It's crazy. Oh, man. So,
with dancing, with dancing, do you feel like it's appreciated in today's performances, with artists? Do you still you do feel like it's an unappreciated factor in a show?
I do feel it's not as appreciated. Because I feel like dancing is the one that's what makes the show. That's what get the crowd hype. It gets them going. It's the whole performance, and it's the dancers. Yeah. The dancers is the one that be up there.
Because people don't realize the rapper don't really get you hyped like that. Because I went to Kendrick Lamar last show here. Mm-hmm. He got a whole performance. Even he getting into the steps. I can see why he is. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't want to see. You don't want to see nobody flick a lighter and that's it. And they just like this. Yeah. You want to see a whole performance put together, and they actually put it together.
Yes.
Speaking of rappers and performance, man, shout out my nigga T Grizzly, man. I don't know what video that was.
Getting
busy.
Yes.
Cutting up in that.
He was.
That shit was hype, man. Speaking of dance, so how was you in that Pretty Ricky era? Say, baby, grind on me.
Say, how many T-shirts did you bite? They was all biting their T-shirts.
Hey,
that was a legendary era, man.
You know how many battles I seen in the middle of the street in the hip roll? That's crazy. The block parties.
Man, yeah, I used to be me and my sister the same age, so man, so her homegirl used to be the test dummy. You hear me?
Oh my god.
Say the luxury.
Man, yeah, it's definitely luxury having a sister your age, man. Shout out to my dog.
Hey, sister.
Big Moo, you hear me? But nah, is that one of your eras though? You used to be out there?
Hip rolling? For sure.
You hear me? They still got it, huh?
Oh, yep. Man, that drop in the hip era is crazy.
Man, you hear me?
It's a wrap when they pick up that shirt, bite that
Told
T-shirt.
you bite that T-shirt.
Oh, when that shirt, they bite that shirt, your ass is in trouble. Say shit then got serious. Motherfuckers biting that shirt, you hear me? So what year did you graduate high school?
I graduated 07. 07?
2 years before us, all right, yeah. 09, yeah,
09?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nah, that don't count. I was held
Unless you
back.
graduated early.
No, you older than me. I'm trying to say I wasn't held back. Graduated with honors, even 25 extra credits.
Okay.
But nah, that's what's up though. So what would you say the difference in dance and hip hop in 07 than opposed to now? That was the snap. I want the snap
It has definitely changed. I mean, but in a good way though.
Yeah.
Like hip hop now, it's like crazy. Like all the stuff you be seeing. But you said what has changed? The whole style of hip hop.
Yeah, definitely different.
Because I was curious, like with dancers, like how do you put yourself out there to be hired on a professional level? Mm-hmm. Like how do you get into those like rooms?
So honestly, moving out of state from Michigan
makes sense.
Getting with the agency also, a well-known agency. Moving out of state, getting with a good agency, and it's also all in who you know.
Okay. So we're gonna go into the legal trapping segment. That's basically, giving a little game on a legal way to make some money.
Okay.
So you got any
Don't do nothing illegal.
Let's start there. Yeah.
I would say find something that you're passionate about. Find something that you like really good at, and just go for it. Cause that's exactly what I did. Dancing, that's my heart. That's my passion. And boom, I started getting paid for it.
Yeah. So. That's the best business, though. Getting paid to do something you love to do. Like that's like the perfect job in my eyes. Like
yes.
That's kind of how I got in CPO and shut that on.
Okay.
I love guns, like a motherfucker. Like I like guns. Mm-hmm. I just figure like, why not get paid for doing something I like to do, and then also help others, protect themselves and their families and their loved ones.
Yes.
So, definitely. I definitely agree with your legal advice. I said legal advice.
Cause look, both of y'all are being two people who have like y'all own businesses. Yeah. Like, how hard is it to put yourself out there and like jump off the porch and say, I'm available for a service for this, and like be confident even in the times where you just starting up, like speak to how that feeling of starting and actually making that first post and say, I'm available for hire.
That key word you said was confidence. You really got to be confident within yourself. And like for me, I know the service that I'm bringing. I'm professional. I know I'm good at what I do. God gave me this gift for a reason, But yeah, being confident. Yeah. Choose me over anybody else, because I'm telling you, come my way, I got you all the way.
Yeah, got to do it the best. As far as me, like my first entrepreneur thing might have been landscaping. Young, just hustling, shoveling snow, cutting grass. As far as like business, my CPL classes would be my first really like business. I was just like, I wouldn't say I was nervous. It was just about just getting everything organized in order. So I'm like, I want people to be safe out here, especially women, man. There's some weird ass guys out here putting their hands on women, sexually assaulting women. So women really been like my main customer base, because I just want them to be able to protect themselves. I got a mother, I got a sister, I have a wife now, I have children. So I definitely would want, them to be able to protect themselves in life or their situations. I don't want no harm done to them. So that's pretty much how I was. Like, if I can help just one person say their own life, I won. And I had a couple students that sent people home. They came at them wrong and their life was on the line, and they chose themselves. And there's some people been ate up by worms and maggots. Right? Nothing to do to that, but
they play with somebody else.
Yeah. My dog say, "Don't play with me. Play with your bitch." Yeah. Hey, no, but no. On a serious note, though, I think it's a blessing to be able to help somebody like really save themselves in the life of their situation, helping somebody give it back home to their family or safe at night. It's like one of the most like unspoken blessings. Like, we think we're supposed to go to work and come back home, or go bowling and come back home, or just go get some gas and come back home. We really take that for granted, because a lot of people lost their lives just doing that simple thing.
Regular day stuff.
I gotta get some gas. Damn, motherfucking got robbed and got killed at the gas station there. I'm about to go bowling. I like to bowl. I'm about to go and have fun. You didn't get into it with somebody bowling that and lost your life. It's like we really take making a home at the end of the night for granted, man, and we definitely gotta appreciate that as the blessing that it is.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. So sipping stilettos. How did that come about? Like,
sorry, I am getting over a cold. Okay. Sipping stilettos came about. I was. How can I put it? I started teaching. Well, everybody know me for dance. Okay. I went to this pole fitness and dance studio in East Point, Michigan. It came about my cousin won this free pole party, and at first I was like, girl, I ain't about to go to no pole party. I don't do no pole. I was so like, ugh. But I went. I was actually good at it. The owner.
Did you walk in there like Ebony?
Oh man! No. The owner, she took me in. She saw that I was good, and she was like, "You want to make some money? I'll train you." I was like, "Yes." Ever since then, I was like, you know what? I want to start teaching dance classes, and with my dance classes, it was different from others because I catered to like the everyday woman, like women who didn't have dance experience or they were just looking for a safe haven, an outlet to come, feel confident, feel good about themselves. And ever since then, I continued on, and that's how Sipping Stilettos came about. We be in there dancing, sipping some wine, having a good time.
If y'all ever need a security at an event, I'm available. Just make sure don't nothing happen.
So when you gonna start like the sipping Timberlands?
Oh, that's actually a good idea. Write that down.
Boots and brews.
Yeah, boots and brews. Yeah.
Niggas need to learn how to two-step, like teach to me a hustle or something.
Yeah. Right, you ever done like hustle classes?
I have. I've done a few hustle classes, but not like consistently, I would say. But yeah, I could teach you to be a hustle now.
Oh yeah. It took me about 2 years. I got it though.
I know how to fake it. I know how to fake it.
Yeah. You just gotta get it back. You
got the beginning.
Yeah, say nah, but that's dope though, man. Just chasing your dreams, going after what you want, man. A lot of people don't do that, man. You got to take that leap, man. You do. And not saying you gonna get rich off of it, man, but you can make some decent money on the side. Don't make it. And I do want to say this. Don't make your side hustle your main thing until it's ready to be your main thing. Yes. That's like having a little. I ain't feel like that, but but it's like
delete.
Right.
It's like when it's ready, it's ready. When you're ready, you're ready. But don't. I tell people all the time, like, if I would have, once I started becoming a CPL instructor, if I would have just quit my job, like, I would have been fucked up. Just dealing with hunting, like, it's entrepreneurship. It's ups and downs, man. You definitely want to have like, for sure money. You feel me? Whether 9 to 5, you're in real estate, whatever. You want to have for sure money, and then you can work on your goals on the side until those goals become, I would say, reality. But it is reality. But until they can become the main thing, you don't want to quit your stability for a dream because sometimes it takes time to manifest that dream and bring it to fruition. So don't get you a hustle and just give up on your day-to-day, like your everyday money. We all need that for sure money, and a hustle is a hustle.
I feel like that's so real. Because so many people be like, oh, just quit your job, take that leap, jump out of faith. But it's like, y'all don't know what I got going on. I got big responsibilities. Yeah. I got big bills. Okay.
I need some liquid. I need some capital to support that. And I guess that's where I'm at with it. Like, I never, like, I don't know how the average person is, but I'm not a person that was like passionate about anything specifically. So being grown, my thing is, what can I think of to make money? Not to like, I'm not trying to sustain a lifestyle. And like, right now I'm in the process of trying to become a driver's training instructor.
Okay.
And started that business because I ain't got to do much with that physically. Mm-hmm. But it took a long time because I didn't want to just pick something. Like I didn't want to just pick what everybody else doing and try to jump into it. But it is hard. So I commend people who had a passion young and just kind of just kept with it. It's because most people just abandon it really early. Like, do you remember the first time you got your first like check from dancing?
I do.
You can play dance. She got that. She in the back like, hey, with you, yeah. Yeah. So what was it like? Yeah, just like that first big break. Like I would say, like as for me doing a CPL class, like I did a 12-person class. Mm-hmm. Okay. Shit, that was about down there 2 bands. I went that bitch like, hey, y'all. We said, Mama, I made it. But it do feel good, like when you going after something, man, and you really like make that money, or just it ain't even about the money, just people connecting with you and trusting you to take care of whatever service they need, as far as business wise. We ain't talking about but people just trusting you, like. I heard you do this, man. I got it's me and these people. We gonna support you, man, and take care of it. And it feel good, like okay, y'all trusting me with this, and I'm gonna get y'all right, man. I'm gonna be professional. I'm gonna be on time. Make sure y'all learn, and I'm asking questions. I'm being respectful. It's a lot of people in a lot of fields, man. They be some weird type shit, but
or it's just about the money for them.
Yeah, that too, like. Yeah, a lot of people, that's about the money. Hey, thank you, come again.
Right.
Yeah. So, don't be the thank you, come again, motherfucker.
Right.
Because they don't really expect our money. They just want it. But, how was it, Bethebestyoustudios? How was it, what motivated you to open up your studio, and how was the process?
So I always wanted my own dance studio to be able to give back to the youth, and then of course like keep going with my adult classes. It was definitely a lot of hard work because I started off, like renting out other dance studios for my classes. But once things started to grow, I just started saving up. I was like, okay, I'm ready for my own building. All the money I was putting into like other buildings, like paying rent, I was like adding it up. I'm like, wait, I could be paying my own rent for my own building. So that's how that came about. I started looking. It was a hard process. And then I did take that leap of faith because I opened up my building out like in my area where I stay, not like in the city.
Yeah.
So I'm in Fraser, Michigan, which is at Garfield and 14 Mile. That was a challenge. I ain't gonna lie. It still kind of is, Because I get those clients, well, Candace, you so far now, you know. But I feel like the ones who support me, they go support me. It's worth the drive. That's what I say.
And also, know your worth. Like, a lot of people will come to me like, well, such or such or this or that. And it's like, it's the price, man. I'm going to be professional. I'm going to give you a great experience. I'm going to teach you a lot. You're going to walk away safe. Know how to work your firearms, how to protect yourself, and knowing the rules and regulations and the laws. And if you want to go to Lil Bro, no, man, they might be $20, $30 cheaper.
Right.
But do you want to, you got to pay for what you want,
Yeah.
So do you want the experience? Do you want the education? Do you want the knowledge? It's not always about getting the cheapest price. It's not always about the it's about quality,
I agree.
That's what you're gonna pay for.
Yeah, because as a person, like I just love professionalism. So I don't care where I go. If that's a professional experience, like we did the couples thing. It was a fun experience. You know what I mean? It was something we never did before. You know what I mean? Like, do you do couples classes?
I do.
I might have to. That might have to be something. Me and my wife been talking about like couples like dance classes for a minute now.
Yeah.
Just on some like yeah. So I think we might need to get the ball rolling because you know, as you get older, more of these places you go, it's like, oh, there go a little dance floor right there. You know what I mean? And my feet, for some reason, when the dance floor is like available, my feet just kind of start hitting each other. And I was like, wait a minute.
Where do we go? Where do we go? Yeah. So for my way of research, I need to. I gotta learn that Chris Brown "Take You Down" routine. You know that.
I got you, Lou, but
I'm gonna be in that bitch.
You sure? You sure?
Yeah, wait for a rainy day. You gotta be in the rain for that one.
But yeah, like how was it like just teaching people how to dance? Like, cause I be in there nervous as hell, scared, laughing like a motherfucker, shy in the back.
It's actually like, well, for me, it's a good feeling because I have the opportunity to tap into other people, like help build their confidence, teach them something new, something fun. And like when you come to my class, I always make sure that one, you do feel welcome. Like if you mess up, you went the wrong way, I'm not about to laugh at you or talk about you or no, you can't dance. Like no, I'm a help you. That's what I'm
doing. Like Candace, push that shit out, man. And they say, push that shit out, man. Yeah. My bad.
It's okay, but no, it's a good feeling though. Like, and again, because I take this serious, so you know I'm here for my people that come to my classes.
So you gotta take pride in what you do. So
So just curious, like when you do go into like the couples classes, like what kind of like idea is it like? Like where do you start like with these two people? Like how do you know like okay, we're gonna start modern, we're gonna start a little jazzy? Like how do you kind of get the vibe of where to go?
So before I always do ask like as far as like what style they will want.
Okay.
Like if it would be the chair lap dance or heels or ballroom, I always ask like, okay, what are you looking for? And then that's how I go off of teaching or like my choreography.
Okay, because I wouldn't know what to ask. Like I got two left feet. How to straighten them up?
And they like, how I break my ankle?
Yeah, I don't know.
Motherfuckers alive, yeah.
You know, you see somebody dance, you're like, dang, that's crazy. They can do that.
So how would you teach Forrest Gump how to ballroom? Yeah.
Jenny.
He's talking about Jenny.
Run, Forrest.
Hey,
run.
Run. Yeah.
Run.
Get them legs. Look, yeah. Let's start there. So what is some obstacles you face being an entrepreneur? Yeah. I know.
Yeah. I would have to say, especially now that I have my own location, the challenge has been, marketing, getting people inside because again, in order for my business to be successful, I have to make money. I have to make profit, I got to keep those lights on. I got to pay that rent,
DTE.
You're right. Okay. It does get discouraging because, my classes are small. I don't have like a big studio. But I try my best to just like keep pushing, stay confident in what I do. And I just know, hey, my time is coming, But yeah, the hardest thing, and it does get stressful because it's like, dang, I invested so much in this. Like I worked so hard for this. Like why people not showing up? Or, then you got social media. You see other people like, dang, they stuff doing good. What's wrong with mine? And I know I got everything over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely a lot mentally too. Like this month I took like I'm taking a break I got other instructors in there teaching my classes right now. You know, just so I could focus on me right now and network. Yes.
Y'all handle that.
Yes, and it's a good feeling.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does. It's definitely hard. Like I ain't gonna lie, being an entrepreneur, it ain't for the weak.
Yeah, I ain't even an entrepreneur, and like, listen, look, we start making content. Like people don't know. Like me and Moonn done been up. Like he done text me 3 a.m. Like, hey, this thing, this video is not linked with the audio. We got to do this, and this, and then somebody, and then 5 people watch it.
Yeah,
but people don't know. It's like a lot of hours went into that. Yes. You know what I mean? But I got to the point where now like everything is about reps. So when you do get that 100K video, you got to remember that 5 view video actually helps you get to that point. Right. You know what I mean? It's a hard thing to like balance and keep and stay personally motivated, because even you'll find people around you like they looking at stats more to like almost not, I wouldn't say discourage you, but to almost like say, well, you might as well come watch the movie with me because ain't nobody watching that. Like on some, you know what I mean? Like,
hey man, you hear me?
Why you so focused on that? Ain't nobody gonna watch it. You know what I mean? But it's like you really have to be locked in. What I realize when you do these things, like, do you do like kids classes too?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
I got a lot of nephews and nieces, right? Because I'm trying to do like fun, innovative things instead of just going to like Dave and Buster's and spending $400 on a day so they can like get some Starburst from like the game, you know.
Man, yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's do a little dance class for the kids, and that's just, you know what I mean. So I'm trying to find different ways to engage and have, you know, the kids socialize.
Right.
So yeah, that's really a good thing. Have you ever worked with any like schools or anything?
So I am actually a teacher.
Oh, nice.
So I'm always with kids.
Always.
I mean, what can I say? Entrepreneurship, it's a lot because I do it like I'm everything. I do the marketing, the content, coming up with the different ideas, doing different type of events, you know, to be different. The finances, the managing the building. It's a lot. It's a lot of hats, you know.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's like why I haven't got me a building yet as far as instructing and everything like that, because it's a lot, man, and it's ups and downs, and you got competition and people looking for the lowest price and not really wanting the best.
And that part, I just wish people would stop being so cheap. Yeah. Like, it's just, okay, like with my studio, I also, like, I rent it out for, like, small events, you know, or for, like, other instructors if they need a place to teach their class. And, you know, my tables cost, my chairs cost.
Yeah.
And y'all, it's not expensive.
And y'all want to be warm in there, right?
Yes.
Like,
so you know, they get mad that it costs. I'm like, this is my business.
Right, yeah. So, speaking of that, what's the rates you rent your establishment out for?
So right now, Black Friday special, it is $25 an hour. You can rent it out. Regular price is only $30 an hour. And that's for just like if you looking to teach your own dance class or a fitness class. As far as like small events, say if you want to do like, I had someone that did a surprise 60th birthday party. It was $300. You got 5 hours.
Oh, that's not. That's reasonable. Yeah.
Set it up. Come with the tables, the chairs. So.
Yeah.
You can't beat that.
After this,
good price.
That's actually very reasonable, especially where you at. That's crazy.
I'm trying to do like ASAP, so I'm gonna need that for you say 5 hours. Yeah, I got 2 events. I'm trying to, if I can only come in on one day.
Not as long as you know I'm a small event.
Yeah, no, it's not like a party.
Okay.
You know
okay.
Ain't no baby oils, no shit. No freak out. No, I got some things in mind. Off camera, but
okay.
I got some ideas, and I definitely need your event, your space.
All right.
So as far as instructors, I know you say you got people instructors certain classes. I I want to come and instruct a river dance class. I don't think you got no instructors for that. I can come in there.
Yeah. No, I don't. But let me shout out my instructors though. Shout out to instructor Mira. She taking over my pole classes, beginner pole and intermediate pole fitness. And then shout out to my girl Kiwi. She taking over the adult classes. So I appreciate y'all.
And I think you should definitely do like a ballroom class. I definitely think you should do a ballroom class. So. Or hustling.
See, I do have someone who rents out my studio. She actually just rented out last night. Shout out to the Two Steppers. They do ballroom hustle classes. They be all over the city. Been on Fox 2 News. Yep, and she'll be back at the studio on the 30th, November 30th. So if y'all want to come learn some hustles.
Let me see. I've been trying to learn the hustle for 20 years.
I think we gotta
definitely come on out.
Yeah, we ain't got no book for the 30th.
8 p.m. 8 p.m. at Bethebestyoustudios.
Yeah, we might have to do that. That might be a nice little date night. You go ahead and hustle.
Yep.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're gonna go to the health as well segment. You got any?
Health is wealth. Health is definitely wealth. Because if you are not your best self, then, because lately what I've been going through, being a instructor, my clients don't know. Sometimes I come in that studio, I be having to get myself together before I teach them because I be having so much on my mind, so much on my plate. But they make me feel better. But like this month, I really just came to that point where like, you know what? I have to take care of myself first. Let me take this mental break so I could come back and be even better, Yeah. So yourself is important. If you need to take a break, take a break. It's okay.
And I think that's what I think that's the, like, cause I'm kind of in that phase right now, but I'm terrible at communicating that. And I think that's the part where it's like rough.
And that's I definitely understand where you're coming from. Like especially for me, it was hard because I'm always on the go. I work full time. I got my business. I got my personal life. So I definitely get it, but.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's not. It's not.
Because every time she say something, I'm like, this is this nigga right here.
It's definitely not.
Because it's hard to balance it out. And like, you don't want to tell the people in your life that, hey, I'm busy because I'm doing this, and this. Yes. But that's a real reality. But they need you for whatever they need you for, that they not really understanding, like, hey, he handling a lot. She handling a lot. A business, personal life, a work, like a job, like, bro, what are we doing?
Yes.
I would say my health as well for advice would be simple, man. Take a motherfucker nap, bro.
Yeah. Oh man.
We don't like understand how much I love, even if it's just an hour, 30 minutes, bro. That sit down and charge your battery, bro, because we just be, if you don't like. Man,
especially
I just need to relax. I need just time just to be me.
Yes.
Not the husband, not the father, not the employee, not the entrepreneur. I just need time to be me, just to go to sleep, motherfucker. If I want to just sit in.
I need time to do what I want to do without explanation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, how long you gonna be doing that?
I don't know.
You still sleep? It's like.
Am I still working this job? Am I still being a husband, a father? Am I still being a mother, a wife? Like, yes, I need. We gotta find that time just to. You gotta find time just to be you. Like, you gotta take care of yourself mentally, physically. You gotta find that time to get in that jump, big dog. You hear me?
You do, cause look.
I wanna shout out to my wife, Sarah, man. It's like. Nothing you do goes unnoticed. I appreciate everything you do, man. I'm grateful that Allah has blessed me with you, and she dealing with me, man. It's not hard, but it ain't easy. But I appreciate you everything you do. Like I said, nothing goes unnoticed, man. From getting the girls ready, dropping them off, picking them up. I gotta be to work 6 o'clock. Ain't much I can do, and then I'm going in that motherfucker doing 12, 14 hours. So I definitely appreciate everything you do. Important. So like, as far as being an entrepreneur and reinventing yourself to try to like gain or capture a new audience or a new clientele. What's you want to speak to that? I can go first if you want.
You said as far as like gaining them.
Yeah, just like reinventing yourself to like, okay, I got this set audience, so I got this set clientele, customer base. Okay, how can I go out of the box to gain another 50 to 100 customers or clients to come and support and want to build and spend their money with me.
Let me see. So with running a business, it's always good to, revamp. Sometimes you got to revamp because sometimes, okay, I got my main set of clients. Like, they don't miss a beat. They book every time. They meet in every class. But then it's like, okay, I got my main set of clients. How can I get more clients like them that are consistent? Like, what can I do? So it's also with your content, having good quality content, making other people look at those videos and be like, I gotta get in her class. Like, that's what I want. Yeah, networking too. Being around the right people, talking to the right mindset people.
Nah, for real. You definitely gotta talk, to the right people and get the right content out to them because it's all about advertisement and branding. I would say,
yes.
You gotta stay in their face. You gotta be consistent. You gotta, you know what I'm saying. You gotta keep. And I feel like I've been falling back as far as like advertising my CPO business. So I gotta get back in their face, make motherfuckers uncomfortable. I need time to make a new flyer. Do a commercial, an ad, a skit.
You should.
Just to get them more involved and engaged. Just to, because you got to change. If you're not changing, you're not growing. If you're not growing, you're not succeeding. If you're not succeeding, you fail. You're losing. So
it's to find people to understand, like, I'm busy. I'm not clocking in, but hey, I got emails to send. I got these the bills to send to different companies that owe me money. Like, how hard is it to explain that to people who are not entrepreneurs that, hey, I'm not clocking in, but I'm busy?
Yeah. You go first.
I would say, as far as relationship, as far as like your mate or family, it's definitely very imperative to let them know, like, I gotta do this. I gotta get out. I gotta be in these people's face. I gotta meet with this person because this person know them, or I gotta meet with that person because they can connect me with this or that. It's very important just to get out and touch the people, man, and show your face and be known. Sometimes you gotta might have to go to that party or that dinner or bowling, or you gotta get out here and rub elbows and touch the people because my business is relying on me getting out here, meeting new people, meeting new contacts, and just touching the people. Because, like I said, I can have a business to where, like, everybody know RPCPOCCW. But everybody don't know Rich or everybody don't know Moonn. So I got to get out here and get these people Rich and Moonn to where, like, damn, yeah, my dog Moonn. You feel my nigga Moonn? He do this shit. He been doing this for 11 years. He good. He got me and my wife license. He even did my grandma class. Like, Moonn been out here hustling all this time. He been consistent. He been working with us, man. He professional. Motherfucker gonna make you laugh. You hear me? You gonna have a good time, and you gonna leave there knowledgeable about the class. And so it's very important to get out and touch the people. I ain't gonna say kiss babies. We gotta get out here and shake hands, rub elbows, and like, I'm here. I'm here for the long run. I'm here to stay. I'm out here grinding. So it's very important just to get out and build relationships with different people, and also the relationship at home is definitely important for your mate to support what you're doing and have your back, because at the end of the day, we're doing what we're doing just to provide a better life for our mate and our children, or all of us don't have children, but just me and my mate. I'm doing this so you ain't gotta work so hard. You ain't gotta do no overtime or shit. You want to call in, they call in. I got it. The money there. So I'm doing all this to put us in a better space financially. Shit, when your finances right, shit, your mental right, because you ain't stressing about this or that. So everything I'm doing is to put us in a better position overall. So I need you to have my back, but you have my back. It's not you allow me to neglect you or disrespect you, but you have my back. It's like, okay, baby, I understand what you're doing. I see you crying. I see you hustling. I see you doing this to provide for your family. So relationship with business is very important because if your mate not respecting your business and your hustle, then that could put a hindrance on your growth.
It can. It can. You answered that very well.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, relationships.
Relationships. Oh, so I mean, I just keep it 100 in the beginning. I let them know, like, listen, this is what it is. This is what I got going on. You ain't gonna stop nothing.
How many people be like?
What he say? Well, Wayne say you better get with it to get lost. Yeah.
How many people be like, yeah, I'm cool with that, and then no, they not cool with that.
And then once we get into once it's
like, oh, you busy.
Yes.
You busy.
Yes.
When your assistant answering the phone, it's like, no, she busy. She in the class right now. It's like, wait, your assistant?
Yeah. That's how it be. They be cool in the beginning, and then like further down the line, they be like, okay, I didn't know it was gonna be like this.
Oh, you real professional.
Right. But I would say just you do need that strong connection because of course, like a partner that's gonna be there for you, support you, and they know what you're trying to do too. That's what I need. You know, because I'm out here doing this for a reason. This is something that I'm passionate about. This is something that I love to do. So if you don't have that understanding, then we not gonna work out. Sorry. And then also like, you know, my last relationship, he was an entrepreneur, so it kind of worked out. And he was a full blown entrepreneur. Like he motivated me, like, cause every day he was
go get it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Entrepreneurs do gotta go get it,
man. And then I feel like if you are like a straight entrepreneur, like no, you know, full-time job on the side, I think that do make you really go get it because it's like this shit don't happen. I ain't eating. This ain't getting paid. So I do feel like being like a straight entrepreneur give you that extra go, like that go get it. You know, because like if this shit don't work, the lights ain't getting. You hear me? Mortgage, rent ain't getting paid. Lights off. Nigga, I'm about to be hungry. So the entrepreneurship, it's not for the weak. Like people definitely overlook that, but it's not for the weak at all. It's like you gotta go get it. Like what they say, if you don't work, you don't eat. Yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna go into a segment called "Swear to God Ain't Lying." So this is basically like a story, true than a motherfucker, but it's just wild. Like they ain't gonna believe it. Like.
Okay. All right. So I was actually doing a pole party. This was when I was teaching at this studio in East Point, and in the beginning, I always have the ladies like come up with a name, like just for fun. Like this your one night only. This your time to show out. I'm about to show you a few moves. Who I'm calling to the stage?
One night only. I'm from out of town. Yeah.
So I'm teaching this beginner pole move, and I had like each lady like do it. You know, we went around the room, and this one lady, her name was Butter, and
Butter,
when she did the move, the pole started slipping from the floor.
She brought the butter for real. You hear me? Thought her ass cocoa butter. You hear me? That motherfucker slipping and sliding.
I never seen that before during the party. I'm like, this whole pole just came up off the floor. Like, what? And she was like, oh.
Might have been a little lard.
Yeah, everybody in there just could say, girl, you got too much butter. That's too much butter.
Instead of apple butter.
Butter about to bring the house down. Yeah. Man, I got a story, right? Swear to God, I ain't lying. This ain't directly my story, but this shit you ain't gonna believe, right? So my uncle, right? We had my granny crib, which her little brother, and said he ended up moving in and shit, right? So Unc always got this do-rag on because his hair fucked up, you hear me?
Okay.
So this about Unc putting a perm in, you hear me? That's imagine, right? So, right? It's like, so Unc putting a perm in, so, right? We eating some motherfucking Little Caesars bread sticks and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So somehow some of Unc perm did fell in the motherfucking crazy bread sauce. You hear me? Nigga eating this sauce, you know what I'm saying? Nigga eating this shit. Boy, my stomach upside down, sideways, at a motherfucking 90-degree angle, you hear me? So,
ate some just for me.
Man, hey, just for me, you hear me? So I'm all fucked up, nigga. I down there, you hear me? Then I had an accident, you know what I'm saying, right? So it's crazy, right? So I'm go to the store, grab him his little 240s and shit. They like 2 for $5 and shit, right? Why the fuck? I get to an accident, right? Flip the van over. Trying to hurt me get back whole time. The perm is still in his head. So this nigga that flipped the whip. The perm that burnt this nigga hair out. He come back to the crib. Nigga nose bleeding, lip busted. Half his motherfucking hair that fell off.
Giving the police a
Hey, nigga pull up like, damn, boy. Yeah, Unc done fucked me up with the perm and the crazy bread sauce. And fucked himself up, flipped the bread over, flipped the van over. Then lost half his motherfucking hair, you hear me? Swear to God, I ain't lying, man.
Oh, man.
Man, I'm gonna see this, they gonna, you hear me? They gonna know it's official, but yeah, that's one of the ones. I swear to God, I ain't lying, yeah.
Okay, like I got this.
Nigga, what?
So I got this thing on my route, right? Like, got this block with like no houses on it.
Yeah.
So like one day it was like this Jeep and another car just parked on a random block. There's no house on this block. Mm. I'm riding past. I'm like, they really having sex in this Jeep, right? I'm like, that's crazy.
That bitch rocking, huh?
It's like 2 cars parked on the block. And then what I noticed is this is a bi-weekly appointment.
Wait a minute.
The same 2 cars.
This shit scheduled, you hear me?
Every 2 weeks.
And they say every other Thursday. See the van shaking around. Hey Pat, what beat would you say that motherfucker is rocking to? What it is? So what kind of beat was that motherfucker rocking to? Yeah,
that mother rocking to Air Force One.
He said, yeah. He was talking like a motherfucker. That big boys. He said that. So that man was rocking like a motherfucker. You hear me? So, what's another little segment got called alternate reality? So, where would you see yourself like in another life, like an alternate reality? Like, what would you see yourself doing? How your life going? Like, what would you think you would be doing in alternate reality?
Let me see. I wouldn't be in Michigan.
Okay.
Somewhere hot, nice, always nice weather. Mm-hmm. Rich.
I'm rich, bitch.
Wealthy, healthy.
Yeah, you hear me? Rich, wealthy, and healthy. You hear me?
Just happy. So.
Like what type of activities you think you would be doing?
I would probably be like outside the box. See, like me, I'm so like in my bubble. You know, I'd be afraid to like try new stuff. Mm-hmm. That's fun. But I'd be jumping out of airplanes. Very adventurous. Mm-hmm.
What about you, Pat?
I would say, like, in alternate reality, like, I'd probably be, like, on the road, like, in some type of, like, RV, just driving state to state, stopping at random stops, filling up with gas, looking at, like, just, like, national parks, and just like, getting more, like, being more outside, you know?
In an alternate reality, I see myself, like, working at a motherfucking circus, like a lion tamer or something. Just like fucking with animals, like on some crazy type shit.
Nigga
like.
say in the assless chaps.
Hey, out here like Mike Tyson, you hear me? Hey, Mike had an ass out, no diddy. Mike, what the fuck was you on? I knew you was getting your ass beat. I seen that. I said, this nigga Mike got the cheeks.
Well, nigga to wake up and say, like, I'm about to go tame this lion from 10 to 4.
Yeah.
Like, how much of that?
I wouldn't even have no whip, though. I just be, you remember the man that stare at goats? I just been there staring at the lion. Hey, you gotta put the glasses on. I'm gonna look at you right in your motherfucking eyes. Hey, nigga, don't roar. You hear me? You motherfucker bite me, that's your ass. I'm eating lion steaks, lion chops. I just be looking at that motherfucking lion like, hey, man, listen. Walk on your back feet, man. Let me see if you're not a heel toe, you hear me? I'm being that I was myself being like a lion tamer motherfucker, like swimming with sharks or something. You hear me? Y'all seen Shark Tale? I'd be Will Smith, you hear me?
That fish has
that nigga somebody killed a shark. Man, yeah. Yeah, like another life though. I just see myself like I'm some real wild, like Steve Irwin type shit that's out in nature, just fucking with the animals, like on some, you hear me? Like Tarzan living with the gorillas, you hear me?
Tarzan.
On some shit like that. I be on some real like wild, like animal type shit, just in tune with nature, you hear me?
I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah, so man, I've been asking you a lot of shit, man. What kind of questions you got for me, man? We gonna go to off the hip, man. We just gonna hit each other with quick questions back and forth, man. Some shit we gonna answer in like 20 to 30 seconds.
Okay, 20, 30 seconds. Give me some questions. All right, Moon, let me see what I want. Okay, you go first. I gotta think.
Alright, let's start here. We're gonna go hip hop dance or motherfucking vogue dance. Yeah, you see Meteor
Man? Easy.
Yeah, I ain't had shit. I just had to come up with something real quick. You hit me off the hip, you know, real quick. You gotta
just say what? Save the Last Dance or like Step Up.
Step Up.
Okay.
Yeah, cause that right there.
Yeah.
You ain't getting a Juilliard like that.
Oh, Pat, I got one for you. Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society?
You want to see a dead body? Or you want some cheeseburgers?
Hey, that nigga farted. That was farted. That shit. That nigga was doing.
I'm gonna go with Menace to Society.
Menace. Okay.
Even though I don't got no good. Okay, let me see. Sis, help me out. Assistant. Okay. No, what was you about to say? Go ahead. No. Let me see.
I got one for you.
Yes.
I'm gonna let you get ready.
Okay.
Sierra Janet Jackson.
Sierra.
In the thunder and rain. I don't wanna stop just because.
I do have another. I do have I don't know if it's off the hip, but it's like natural talent in dancing versus technical talent in like.
I would say natural because you could learn, get the technical, but if it's natural like me, to me it's naturally like
just going.
How you feel about the lesson?
For sure.
All right, the motherfucking Jabberwockies Jackson 5. Who you going with? Jabberwockies.
Jackson 5 was really just like
Jabberwockies at the Jackson 5 is.
Jackson 5.
Oh right, okay, no.
Jackson 5 was doing the Macarena.
The 5 Herbies of the Temptations. Boom.
Yeah.
It was the 1st of September. No, what you say when that nigga Paul couldn't sing no more? And they say, feel it in my soul. That nigga Paul. I can't get enough of your love, babe. I can't get enough. That nigga Paul was fucked up. Damn.
I'm still trying to think of some questions.
Asking about his name of the podcast, how he got his
We already know this.
How he got his name?
How you get your name?
So my real name is Richard. My nickname is Moonn. This here is an experience. So that's the experience at RichMoonn, yeah.
Okay. All right. How old are y'all? Y'all in your 30s.
Goddamn.
47. Y'all in your 30s, right? Y'all in. Okay, so both of y'all are married.
We 2 weeks apart.
Yep.
Kids. So, when did you you know what? This is the one. This is it. This is the person I'm about to spend the rest of my life with. This is she it.
Okay, so me, I'm gonna say I got high recommendation. Let's start there. My cousin and my wife's little sister.
Mm-hmm.
They put us together. So she found a woman. See, I don't like a woman that's in the club too much or a nigga's face all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine to indulge in recreational like drinking and smoking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want no woman that's getting higher drinking every day.
Mm-hmm.
I like a woman that handle her business to herself. I don't want a woman that's too revealing or doing too much on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So they basically came with the list without even asking what was on the list and check that shit off.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, okay, now I just got to experience this woman. We got to grow together, live life together, experience each other. So I knew she was the one before I got her.
Oh, wow.
So once I got her, it was like, we just going on this journey just to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
I knew my wife was my wife probably the first year. I just had to get ready to be married, and she had to get ready to be married. So we just went on this roller coaster doing life, making sure, you feel me? So she was ready before me, and then I was ready. She like, nah, nigga, you feel me? So then she got ready. I'm like, nah, motherfucker, yeah. So it's like, it's just about finding that right person. It's risk sacrificing everything for its risk. I said risk, I'm sorry. It's worth sacrificing everything for. It's worth giving up all this for. It's about finding that person that, regardless, she got my back, I got her back. She want the best of me, I want the best of her. She gonna love me unconditionally, I want to love her unconditionally. I'm gonna get myself on the next level so I can provide, love, and care for this woman. Okay. And she gonna get herself on the next level so she could not provide for me, but love and care for me. And it's about finding a woman who I think that's gonna be a great mom, what she is, and it was just getting over the petty shit.
Okay.
So the petty shit, like I found the one that's for me, and in the words of my man Usher, if there's a question for my love, he would say, "You got it." You. But nah, man, I ain't gonna lie, for the God put that woman here for me.
Wow.
And I'm not a perfect man. We all go through what we go through, but shit, that's my motherfucking woman.
Yeah.
And I'll fuck you up about it, yeah.
Right. Listen, yeah.
Yeah, and I think my parents was married since I was like until I was like 13. And they got divorced, but like when I got grown, like I'm one of them people that was like a hopeless like romantic. So like from young, like I knew like as I graduated high school, my mindset was like I want to find a wife, even if I was like outside, like. So I think the first day me and my wife met was at a New Year's Eve party, my senior year of high school, 08, 2000, December. They always say you met your soulmate. You probably already met your soulmate already. So I've seen her in passing my whole life. But officially we met my first day I ever got drunk, which was New Year's Eve, 2008. I got off work at McDonald's, came home. She was in my room. I'm like, my mom was having a New Year's Eve party. I'm like, I turned the light in my room after I got off work, got off the bus, walked down Matt. And she like looking at me. I'm like, you in my room. You know what I mean?
How did that motherfucker turn on lights? I'm looking for.
I got drunk that night and I told her like, you gonna be my wife, and I done fell down the basement stairs. I don't know what happened.
She put some peroxide on your knee.
But look,
she was the one, yeah.
For like a year, like we was just talking and texting. She like, oh, you too young for me. We the same age. She like 60 days older than me. Mm-hmm. But she graduated 08. I graduated now. So women be thinking they.
Wow, man.
You was still in high school.
Over whoop, man.
So I really wanted to take her to prom, my prom. Mm-hmm. And she was like, nah, you too. So now she like, I wish I would have went to your prom with you. But like when I met her, like. I kind of was like looking for somebody to like build a life with, right? And I met her. I'm like, dang, like she checked off so many boxes. I was only like 18 at the time, but it was like she checked off a lot of boxes. So we started dating. Like we talked for like all through 09, just texting and stuff on the phone. And like January 2010, like we started officially dating, and like we got married in 2013. But
even like just to speak on that for a second, like it's hard for me to open up to like certain things in my life, but like, and she probably like, you don't really like, you feel me? But like a lot of shit, I just take on the chin, no daddy, you feel me? I done been through some shit, and I just thug it out, cause like, what somebody else gonna do about it? That shit didn't happen. It was years ago, and I just muscle through it, and I'm just.
Yeah.
Moving through like break, just standing on it, and it's like finding your wife or your husband or your mate is just like finding somebody you could trust with your vulnerabilities, like your weaknesses and your shortcomings. That was not off the hip. That was off the mouth. That was off the mind. Yep. That wasn't off the hip. You hear me? Now you gotta answer.
She a Potter for real, key.
I'm not married.
Yeah, married, but
trying to get there.
You
trying to get there.
You single again, back on the pile?
Yeah.
So what would you tell a man that has the perfect woman and just BS around, like leave these girls on?
So we necessarily can't say that man has a perfect woman because we haven't experienced that woman. If I know one of my guys got a good woman, I'm gonna tell him, bro, don't fuck out with that woman. She got your back. She doing this. She doing that. She's showing you this. She's showing you that. The motherfuckers you dealt with in the past ain't working. It's something different. You need to really lock in and get this woman the best you so she can help you become a better you. And y'all can become better as a unit, and whether it's financially, educationally, or whatever y'all got going on is building a family. Like you want to find somebody that's going to push you to be better, be a better you, and you should be able to bring that out of your mate. So that's really what it's about. I need somebody that's going to push me to become a better me, and I'm going to push her to become a better her. Mm-hmm. And we're going to become a better unit to where we're manifesting things that was in our mind. We actually bring it to fruition. Like, I always wanted to do this, but now my wife pushed me, and she got me here to where I can do that. My wife wanted to be this, so I motivated her, and I guided her into doing that. So it's like, as a unit, we accomplishing things that we never thought we could accomplish, and we just knocking shit out. We like a power couple. We like down there being undefeated. We all take our L's in life, but once you got that partner that got your back and they're just helping you, taking L ain't really taking L.
Right.
That L, instead of a loss, it became a learning lesson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you just need that right person that's gonna guide you and help you get through whatever life throws at you. So it's just about finding that right partner. That right partner change your motherfucking life. So
yeah, cause like
I just want to say, we went from off the hip to therapy with Candace
to the rib. Hey, you say well, off the hip to the rib.
Let's start there. She came on this motherfucking created her own segment. You hear me?
And I think she was plotting that from the beginning.
You hear me? Tell my garage are organized and shit. Oh man. What else you got?
This is good. Let me see what's next. Okay. You got something?
I got to think. Go ahead.
Okay, so well, y'all already there, Okay, so I was with someone for it was like going on 6 years, okay? Now, I'm an amazing woman. Okay, y'all. I bring a lot to the table, okay? But that person, I guess, was scared for like that next step as far as like marriage. So do you all believe that in some like I met someone, she was with her person for 10 years and they got married. Like, do y'all believe in like, okay, time? Like, because I feel like 10 years and then y'all getting married. Like,
okay, so
I just feel like once you know, like, okay, yes, this is my person. What's wrong?
So you remember when I said she was the one before I got her?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody don't want to get married. So women and men, because it's men that want to get married, but women don't. Mm-hmm. So as we all had to understand, everybody don't want to get married, and then also we had to think about people that's been affected by failed marriages.
Okay.
Marriage isn't the goal for everybody. As long as I'm respecting you, taking care of you, I'm coming home to you, providing, I'm not cheating on you, I'm not beating on you. Mm-hmm. That's good enough for certain people.
True.
So marriage, like isn't always the goal for everybody. I can be the best man to you, you know, or whatever, you know, or you can be the best woman to someone else. But it's like marriage is just never an occurrence for me. But long as I'm, like I said, long as I'm respecting you, providing for you, taking care of you, I'm doing right by you. Like that's all you should be worried about. Because everybody don't want to get married. Because marriage is basically turning your love, transferring your love to the law.
Okay.
So people don't really understand what marriage is. It's basically turning love into a business, I should say. I misspoke on the last statement, but marriage is turning your love into a business.
Okay.
Everybody don't want to do that. Like you can be with somebody, and he been the best man for 20 years, right? You force him to get married. Now he been a bullshit for 2 years in a row because you forced something on him he didn't want to do. Or even a man or woman. A man can be the woman for 5 years. He forced her to get married. It's a whole year and a half. She been on bullshit because you made her marry you and she didn't want to get married. So we got to understand that pure love is pure love whether we're married or not. And I think that's like an issue that we're having as a people, as a country. Like everybody don't want to get married, and everybody don't have to get married. As long as love, respect, I'm taking care of you, I'm taking care of what I'm supposed to. I'm not cheating on you, I'm not beating on you. Let's just be happy with what we got.
I do think marriage does offer like security that being just like taken care of don't offer. Like marriage, like if I get sick and somebody got to come answer questions, like my mama don't know my whole history. The person I'm living with every day knows like, hey, he this is what he. So it's like I can understand, but it's like when people don't take the necessary steps to appoint certain things, like go down there and appoint this person the head of this or assign this person this. So I think marriage just avoids you from having to like itemize certain responsibilities. Like, oh, you my power of attorney if I get sick, you ahead of my this.
I was gonna ask you. So basically, because you can marry someone and they're not in the sound mind to handle things in your demise. So I was gonna think about, okay, so say,
but that'd be crazy.
You don't believe, but it happened. Everybody not like I done seen somebody die in their wife out her motherfucking mind and she can't handle nothing. So the power of attorney could be someone you trust to handle things in this event to where you know they're gonna make sure everything goes smooth. They're gonna make sure your children taken care of, you buried the way you want to be buried. You know all your wishes is carried out. They don't have to necessarily be a wife.